On March 31, 1997, in the second ODI against Australia at Port Elizabeth, Jonty Rhodes delivered a vital knock under pressure. Coming in with South Africa reeling at 16 for 3, Jonty Rhodes showed his trademark grit and composure to score a crucial 57 runs off 86 balls in 97 minutes, laced with 7 elegant boundaries. Alongside Jacques Kallis, he steadied the innings and helped South Africa to recover to a respectable total of 221 for 8 in their allotted 50 overs. Although Australia chased down the target with ease, winning the match by 7 wickets in just 45 overs. Jonty Rhodes' resilient innings stood out. His ability to absorb pressure and rebuild the innings reinforced his status as a dependable and valuable asset in the South African batting lineup. Let's revisit his determined knock from one of the finest fielders and underrated batsmen of his era.
We got 3 for 16. Jonty Rhodes comes to the crease, very experienced, as you can see there. 105 matches for South Africa.
Here from Paul Rifle.
She doesn't mind the half volley on the pads though. Just pulled it in before the boundary. The 3 important runs as the umpire just checks with the third umpire to see whether in fact the ball touched the rope. Shane Warne, the chaser.
Yes, and a pretty good shot. Adam Dale for the first time today just straying onto the pads, and here we see a great save from Shane Warne. Yep. Well, not sure whether his foot was over the line. It's an interesting one. Very difficult to tell from that angle. But I think they've decided to give him 4, and I think that's probably in the end a very good decision. I think Warne just had his foot on the line as he touched the ball, and that counts as 4.
Jonty Rhodes decided he wanted the run. He didn't realise it was Michael Bevan, and Kallis was sent back quite quickly. I think he would have got back even with the direct hit.
Yes, and a good piece of fielding. Jonty Rhodes very keen. Sets off and then realises Michael Bevan's racing in. It's unfortunate, it just went to his left-hand side, and Jacques Kallis just slipped a little bit, but I think he might have just got back. Here we see Rhodes setting off and then saying no.
Goes over the top this time, just a bit too short. Paul Rifle banging that one in, and that's the problem when you've got someone like Jonty Rhodes who's sweating on the back foot. If you bowl it short to him, the field up, you're likely to disappear to the boundary. Mark Waugh was tucked around the corner there, and again there's no fine leg. And Jonty Rhodes has really got things moving here for South Africa. Mark Taylor trying to shift the field around to protect himself against the short delivery, and Adam Dale pitches one up on leg stump. Slip's gone to gully now. There it is. Oh, Mark Taylor has moved himself just the ball before to the gully. It was a brilliant attempt by Mark Taylor. The hardest thing to do in the slip area is to come forward. That one was always going down, and he very nearly got a hand to it.
Very, very good captaincy this. And Jonty Rhodes pushing hard with it, just going to Mark Taylor's right hand. He almost had it, not his natural hand. And we can see here again, this is the perfect line, pushing hard with the hands. And Mark Taylor, great effort.
In the air. Just falling short of Greg Blewett, so some good bowling from Adam Dale. Very unlucky there not to pick up the wicket of Jonty Rhodes. South Africa 3 for 41.
Jonty Rhodes again forcing it away on the offside. Once more some good fielding, this time from Steve Waugh, taking the initial sting out of it. Shane Warne able to tidy up. Fielding is punished with an overthrow. Well, only Jonty Rhodes would take on the fielder like that, hitting it just to his left and racing to the danger end down at the bowling end and making it.
Good piece of fielding by Stuart Law. See that lovely position and released very quickly. Umpire in good position as well, and touch and go. Perhaps Jonty Rhodes may have made it anyway.
Rhodes pulling there from outside the off stump, and now they'll be able to get an overthrow. It was straight to the fielder, and then I think somewhat unnecessarily had a little shy at the stumps.
Yes, Michael Bevan having to go around his body, if you like, to throw like that. You can see that, and no chance of a run out.
Well, this is 4 runs, and again lucky runs. He pitched that right up to Jonty Rhodes, and he went for the drive, looking to hit it straight back down the wicket. Got the inside edge, and again just past the leg stump for 4 lucky runs down to fine leg.
Shane Warne really has bowled well in the last 4 or 5 months. Struggled a bit in India way back in October, but bowled very well in the one-day competition in Australia.
Dropped by Mark Taylor at slip. It went pretty quickly to him. He did get a left hand to it, though.
There's 2 catches that Mark Taylor has put down this morning, both very difficult. Off the glove of Adam Gilchrist, no fault of Mark Taylor's. Mark Taylor there, pretty fine at slip on this sort of pitch.
This is going to be 4 runs. Hit it a bit squarer and connected it well, even though hitting against the spin, and it brings 4 runs. 21 overs gone, 69 for 3.
The pull shot which he favours. So that's gone from one extreme to the other. Just a bit too full with the first one. He tried to correct. He banged it in a bit shorter, perhaps trying for the faster delivery. Jonty Rhodes is sweating on those. Oh, these two need to keep it going. To 28 overs, 3 for 98. It was 3 for 87 at the halfway mark. You can think of around about 180 as being an expected score. That's 4. And that'll help get that up a little bit higher. If they can keep that up. Michael Bevan over pitching on this occasion. It's been a great partnership for South Africa. The Australians need...
And just trying to guide at Jonty Rhodes. Ball floating past the bat. And just wonder whether Mark Taylor's back is good enough for him to hold that position, because he's got a lot of area to cover himself.
Not sure Jonty Rhodes picked this one, and then just trying to run it down to 3rd man.
4 in the air, and a catch is called and out. So Bevan gets the wicket of Rhodes, and caught by Paul Rifle at mid-on, and Rhodes, just after being beaten the ball before, tried to scoop it off a full-length delivery over the head of mid-on, but only succeeded in the end of just hitting it very, very gently to Paul Rifle.
Jonty Rhodes, born on July 27, 1969. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest fielders in the history of cricket and a key figure in the nearly years of South Africa returns to international cricket. A right-handed middle-order batsman, Jonty Rhodes brought energy, innovation and unmatched athleticism to the game, especially in the one-day format. His ODI career spanned from 1992 to 2003, during which he played 245 matches and scored 5,935 runs at an average of 35.11, including 2 centuries and 33 half-centuries. His highest ODI score was an unbeaten 121. More than just his batting, Jonty Rhodes revolutionized fielding standards in world cricket with his lightning-quick reflexes, diving stops and remarkable runouts. None more iconic than his airborne runout of Inzamamul Haq during the 1992 World Cup, which became a symbol of his legacy. Jonty Rhodes took 105 catches in ODIs, many of them stunning efforts at the backward point, a position he redefined. Jonty Rhodes was not a power hitter, but his ability to rotate, strike, run hard between the wickets and finish games made him an invaluable part of South Africa ODI setup throughout the 1990s and early 2000s. His combination of commitment, skill and flair left a lasting impact on the limited over games and inspired a new generation of cricketers to take fielding as seriously as batting or bowling. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.